Hello, welcome to Poppy Riders, and today we're going to be talking about second rider drop-off, or second man drop-off as it's often known, which is a riding system used by the Royal British Riders branch and many other motorcycle groups. It's designed so that riders can make progress safely without getting split up, lost, and most of all without putting pressure on the least experienced riders in the group. The lead rider and the tail rider will preferably be experienced to lead rides and large groups, and will have surveyed and recce'd the route before the ride out. The lead rider and tail rider should also be highly visible by wearing something like a high-vis vest. So let's have a look at the system. As you can see, the riders are riding in a staggered formation. The rider at the front wearing the high-vis vest is known as the lead rider. The next rider riding curbside is known as the second rider. And the rear rider, also wearing high-vis, is known as the tail rider. There should be a 1 second gap between bikes and a 2 second gap between each second bike at least, maintaining a safe gap for stop braking distance. You will note also that the riders are riding in a staggered position. This is so that it gives them optimum braking distance and also the best view ahead. Of course, staggered positioning is only really suitable for main roads, motorways, dual carriageways and the like. On many B roads and country lanes, it is not appropriate to ride in staggered formation due to road conditions and visibility, etc. And also worth noting that on bendy roads, you should take your correct line and not form a staggered positioning system. So let's take a look at roundabouts. So as the bikes approach the roundabout, let's assume the bikes are all going straight ahead. So in this instance, there is no need to drop off a second man, as you should always assume if there is no second man sat by the side of the road, that you should carry on the direction you were already going in, i.e. straight ahead. As you can see in this example, the back three riders have been separated, but because there is no second man dropped off, they progress going straight ahead as they already were. So let's look at another scenario on a roundabout. On this occasion, they're taking the first exit off of the roundabout. And again, the first few riders all see where the ride leader has gone and follow on. However, again, the back three riders have been separated. They have got no idea that the lead rider and the rest of the group has taken the first exit. So quite rightly, they assume that they are carrying on straight ahead, and that's what they do. Hence, the ride group has now been separated, and the back three are likely to get lost. So what should have happened? Well, that's the point of the second rider or second man drop-off system. And as you can see in this situation, the lead rider indicates to the second rider to pull over, who pulls over at the junction on a safe spot, carries on indicating and pointing to the other drivers. Again, the back three riders have been separated. But in this situation, the second rider has stayed put, and when the back three approach, they can clearly see which way the ride has gone, and they go ahead. The second rider will go ahead before the tail rider goes past him, if possible. If not, he'll let the tail rider go past and then overtake him. So let's look at a crossroads junction. Again, they're turning left. Second man has been dropped off and carries on indicating. Again, the back three have been separated, probably or could be due to traffic, as in this situation their cars managed to get into the group. But because the second rider has dropped off and is indicating and clearly visible, the rest of the riders know which way to go and progress with the ride safely. So what happens if there's an obstruction, such as a building? On this situation, second rider drops off again, as indicated by the lead rider. Only this time they're obscured by the building. The riders behind the second rider have seen where he's turned, so follow on. But the back three haven't seen where he's turned, and they can't see him because he's hidden by the building. So they progress straight ahead, again breaking the group up and potentially getting lost. The second rider also has gone off. So even if the back three turn around and come back because they know they've taken a wrong turn, they'll have no idea where the group's gone because the second rider hasn't stayed put, which he should always do. So what should have happened in this situation? What should have happened is the second rider should have stopped in a position just before the junction, indicating and pointing so that everybody can clearly see where the group has gone. Obviously make sure it's a safe position you stop in. Now, the back three, when they come along, can clearly see where the group has gone and take the correct turning. And again, the second rider will set off as soon as he sees the tail rider. So what about a T-junction? Exactly the same thing. The second rider will drop off in a position where he can be clearly seen by all of the other riders. And again, if the back ones get separated, when they eventually catch up, they'll be able to clearly see where he is and which way the group has gone and follow on. Again, as soon as the second rider sees the tail rider, he will set off, maintaining the back position in the group. If there is an obstruction where the rest of the group wouldn't be able to see the second rider, he should find a position prior to the junction, indicating and pointing to the group, telling them which way to go. But again, make sure it's a safe position you stop in, which of course is very important that you remain safe yourself. Again, in this situation, the back three, now coming along a bit later, see the second rider and take the correct turn. And the second rider again sets off before the tail rider gets to him, as long as the tail rider has seen where he is. So what about traffic lights? They're exactly the same as a T-junction. If you're turning right, however, as in this example, the lead rider takes the right turn and he will drop off the second rider just past the junction, so that as the rest of the riders approach, they can clearly see which way the group has gone. Again, second rider should make sure they stop in a safe position. Once the rest of the group arrive, they may be stopped by the lights, but they can still see the second rider the other side of the road and hence know which way they're going to go. And once the lights change, they set off and the second rider takes his place at the back of the pack just in front of the lead rider. It's a fantastic system and it works very, very well, provided everybody plays their part. Please do have confidence in the second man drop-off system. For many reasons it may take a while for all riders to pass the second dropped off man. There can be several long gaps without any riders being visible. This is normal, and the second man can remain or should remain in position until the tail rider appears and the last of the group has passed. If the second man leaves their position too early, often in panic as they haven't seen another rider for a while, which can seem a lot longer when you're sat by the side of the road, this will destroy the system and mean your fellow riders will have no directions and will undoubtedly get lost, which will ruin the ride for them. Again, all riders are reminded that they are ultimately responsible for their own safety, so please stay safe when you're out riding by yourself or in groups. One last comment: if for any reason you need to leave the ride, please don't just disappear. When you take a turn, other riders may well follow you, so please drop to the back of the pack, indicate to the tail rider that you are leaving, and that way nobody's going to be looking for you later on. So have fun, enjoy your riding. Take care. Until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment on my videos, which would be very much appreciated. Thank you. Ta-ra for now.